everyone, my name is Indah Purba. I'm a chemical engineering industrial technology student at the Yogyakarta Plantation Education Institute Polytechnic. I'm also a recipient of a scholarship from the Oil Plantation Fund Management Agency for oil palm plantation. As a student, I want to make a big change in this nation to create a better Indonesia through oil plantation. After I graduate, I want to do research that has big impact in the oil palm industry in Indonesia as a form of my responsibility for the scholarship that I have received. Along with the times, energy has become a very crucial issue because the most widely used energy source comes from fossil energy in the form of petroleum fuels. The most widely used fossil energy is petroleum and the rest is gas and coal. The availability of energy source in Indonesia is currently experiencing an imbalance because the supply of energy is not proportional with the needed. National oil reserves in 2020 were proven to have decreased by 1.77% from the previous year to meet energy needs. The solution that can be used is to use new and renewable energy sources. Bioethanol is ethanol derived from biomass containing starch or cellulose components. Bioethanol is one of the biofuels that can be used to replace fossil fuels with more advantage than fossil fuels. The advantage of using bioethanol as an energy source are that it's renewable, less pollution, can reduce greenhouse gas emissions throughout the bioenergy life cycle, and can be produced from plants that contain sugar. Therefore, bioethanol is the most effective solution to overcome various problems, especially as an alternative energy that can be used not only to replace fuels, but also can be used in various industries. The materials for making bioethanol are currently not only limited to corn and starch from sweet potatoes, but research continues using empty palm oil bunch. And palm oil bunch are abundant in availability and are included in the solid waste from the palm oil industry. With the production of 3 million tons of fresh fruit bunch per year, and the resulting waste of 23% or 690,000 tons. Empty palm oil bunch have great potential to be used as bioethanol material. In addition, empty palm oil bunch is a source of sugar with relatively high cellulose content, indicating empty palm oil bunch can be used as a good bioethanol material. The process of making bioethanol from palm oil empty bunch includes 4 processes. There is pretreatment, hydrolysis, fermentation, and distillation. Pretreatment is the main process carried out to simplify the lignocellulosic structure found in empty palm oil bunch. This process is to break down lignin and cellulose and hemicellulose into simpler sugar compounds. The cellulose and hemicellulose form will then be more quickly and effectively hydrolyzed into fermentable sugar. Before pretreatment, the process that must be done is cutting the smoothing empty palm oil bunch to reduce the size of lignocellulose. The reduction of lignocellulose size affects the porosity so as to maximize the contact between the material and the acid to enhance the hydrolysis of hemicellulose. The next process is hydrolysis, to separate the bonds and reduce the lignin and hemicellulose bonds and break the cellulose bonds structure into simple sugars. After the residue in the pretreatment stage has been constant, 2% sulfuric acid is added. Acid hydrolysis has the aim that lignocellulose can produce sugar monomers from cellulose and hemicellulose polymers. After the hydrolysis stage, the cellulose that has been converted into glucose will be fermented using microbe to convert glucose into ethanol. Fermentation is the process of separating carbohydrates into ethanol and carbon dioxide produced by microbe fungi, and in the absence of air or anaerobe. After fermentation, the next process is distillation, which is a process of recondensation or evaporation to separate ethanol from fermented solution for 7 days, with a temperature of 70 to 80 degrees Celsius until ethanol no longer drips. After that, calculate the volume obtained and test the density and glucose content. Bioethanol can be used to increase the octane number in gasoline because the octane number of ethanol is quite high, is 130.5, while the octane number of precursor S4 is 98. The higher the octane number, the more stable the combustion process, resulting in lower carbon monoxide gas emission.